Manchester United in red shirts and white shorts attack the goal to our right. Spurs in white. And even the very conservative Tottenham programme described this as our vital game. Indeed it is. Spurs 20th in the table. They've had only 3 wins in the last 14 against a Manchester United side that has really found some form in the last few weeks. Perryman going in to Chris Jones. Hoddle, Gorman. Spurs, of course, with a 3-2 win at Old Trafford earlier this season. Their only away win in the First Division. Hoddle with a shot, not a bad one either. Just a yard too high. Struck beautifully, though. A good, clean strike of a ball, Ken Hoddle. Just that yard too high to give Tottenham not the start quite that they wanted. Osgood watching Jimmy Greenoff. And here is Greenoff. Gorman. Oh, that looked as though it might almost have gone for a corner, but Jennings taking the safe way out. Jimmy Greenoff with the throw. No, he's going to leave it for Macari. Jimmy Nicol. Koppel versus Gorman. United's throw. Greenoff. And this is John Gorman for Tottenham. McNabb leaving it for Peter Taylor. Duncan has gone away left. That's really an attacking run by the Spurs number 11. Here's Duncan. Chris Jones waiting in the middle, and Jones almost got there. That could have been a golden opportunity there for Tottenham. It was a good run by Taylor and a very good cross indeed by Duncan. And maybe Jones might have made a better contact than that. But a promising couple of moves there for Tottenham. Duncan, Hoddle, Taylor again. Houston is the number 3 closing in on him. There's Taylor's cross, and Martin Buchan got that away. And Buchan is there again. Oh, and it's a goal! No, it's not. No, he's disallowed it. There was an infringement in that Manchester United penalty area. And John Duncan's shot does not count. Infringement. And a shot that goes in off Stepney, but the goal disallowed. But certainly a promising enough start for Spurs. 3 good strikes in the first 3 minutes. Greenoff. Hill. And Osgood closing very quickly down on him. But a Manchester United throw. Sammy McIlroy with it. Jimmy Greenoff. Hill. Well, he got it across well. Here's Koppel just turning it back. Jimmy Greenoff sending through Macari. That does count. Well, Hill sneaked that one across from the left. Koppel was involved, and it was transferred across to Macari. Thumped it in from 2 yards range. Spurs 0, Manchester United 1. Lou Macari the scorer, and a sickening setback for Tottenham after such a promising opening by them. Some very good work by Gordon Hill in the first place in a very tight situation down by the corner flag. Well, Manchester United having such a good run at the moment. They've won 8 of their last 9. And the confidence in the side will only be boosted by Lou Macari's goal. Jones. Is McIlroy deep. Gorman. Greenoff only half got that away. Jones tried to get in there. Here's Pearson. A touch for Koppel. And a lovely break by Manchester United. Here's Pearson. flung himself at that situation. Well, Jimmy Greenough just ran himself into that Manchester United half of the field to play everybody onside. And here's Pearson again, and the whistle had gone. Let's go back and look at that break again by Stuart Pearson, because it was a very good one indeed. Really challenging run, and an equally determined piece of goalkeeping by Pat Jennings that prevented the second goal happening. Duncan played short for McNabb. The gap's there, so he might as well make the most of it. Brought down by Nicol, free kick. Nice rippling run there by Neil McNabb. Quick word there, you can see, from referee Robinson for Jimmy Nicol. 4 men in the wall, no 3. Jimmy Greenoff's moved away. There's hardly a wall there at all at the moment, just Coppell and McIlroy now with Jimmy Greenoff. Now Perryman playing it short for Taylor. And now for Osgood. Oh, a screaming shot by Osgood. Nicely worked free kick, just giving in that yard. Perryman touching it on for Taylor. Taylor in turn touching it on for Osgood. And Stepney plunging across his goal. The ball just wide. Pearson. Pearson coming off his man well and playing nice little deflected balls to people coming up fast from behind. Gorman. Chris Jones. Straight to Hill. Blasted away with that left foot. Pearson, what a good header there. And didn't Macari spot it quickly? Oh, and a good save by Jennings, and a beautiful piece of play there by Manchester United. Made in the first place by a really acrobatic and skillful header by Pearson, and the ability of Macari to pick it up so quickly, and once he'd done so, to blast towards the goal. Blast a tremendous shot in, which Jennings saved well. So Sammy McIlroy with the corner. Here's Coppell. Back for McIlroy again. Blasted low. Might have gone anywhere. In fact, Macari turned it wide. Looking quite explosive now in little bursts of Manchester United, and showing a lot of skill as well, as Tommy Docherty predicted that they would today. Ryan Greenoff. And a foul by Duncan on Greenoff gives Manchester United another free kick. Jimmy Greenoff. Steve Coppell. Oh, he dummied him beautifully there. Little pass through to Macari. What's going to happen now? It's going to be another goal. It is by Sammy McIlroy. Well, what about that for a bit of skill? Look at the joy on those faces, and the joy there in the crowd as well. And what about that jugglery by Macari across that Spurs 6-yard area? McIlroy was there. A simple header, and that's 2-0. Well, now Spurs know the size of the task facing them.
The second United goal was scored by Sammy McIlroy.
Hoddle turning it on, McIlroy getting it back. And no wonder Tommy Docherty, with his chairman and Sir Matt Busby and the spectacles on the right, can smile. Keeley looking to turn it back. Lovely bit of skill by Macari, the little Scotsman. There he is again. There's Pearson, but there's Gorman this time. Huddle. McNabb. Huddle again. That's an interesting cross towards Jones, and if Spurs can get there with Perryman, they found the Gorman. They found Huddle bobbling a bit that ball, and Manchester United have got so many players back now between that ball and the goal. Gorman again with a cross. Oh, and that deflected off Buchan. Perryman, Keeley, Huddle, Taylor, McNabb, Perryman, past McIlroy. Goodness, they need a go. McNabb. Oh, and they've got one! Off Chris Jones! Perryman's part in it. McNabb had a part in it. I don't think that shot was goal-bound, but Chris Jones made sure that it was. Spurs 1, Manchester United 2. So now that's a happier Tottenham crowd, and really a much more interesting game if Spurs can build on that. They've gone a little quieter now in their red and white, or have they? Greenoff. Pearson. Huddle. Duncan wanting a ball played through to him, and it was nearly a very good one. Jones now for Tottenham. And what a game we've got. A throw to Tottenham. Here's Gorman. Nab. Yes, obstruction by Macari, free kick. Good decision by the referee. So now, an indirect free kick. Peter Taylor with it. Keeley coming up fast. McNabb! They left him unmarked. But McNabb was a yard wide. Houston. Greenoff, a beautiful touch. Pat Jennings again. Duncan nodding it down. Houston getting there first. Here's Pearson. Now Houston. Greenoff to Hill. Macari. Turn through. He's onside. Oh, and it's knocked off the line by Naylor from Stuart Pearson. Well, he turned superbly on Gorman and hit a ball that was bound for the corner of the net, and Naylor knocked it away. So there's the man who shot and thought he'd scored, and there's the man who said, oh no, you haven't. Jones. Jimmy Greenoff. Ball kept in play there by Koppel. And there's Naylor. Houston got there as Taylor got there, and here's Houston again. Pearson. Now McNabb. Very good tackle by Naylor, and interesting looking ball there by McNabb, but it goes off Buchan, but he saved the corner. Houston getting it away to Pearson. Macari. Pearson, not a bad ball. Koppel, and that's a good one too to Brian Greenough. His brother away on the right. Here's Jimmy Greenough. Hit towards Macari, bullet header. He really meant that one. A ball hit low and hard there by Jimmy Greenough. But Macari meant every moment of that one. Duncan, nice skill. Ball. Oh, and he didn't know where he was. Now he does. McNabb. Taylor might have just time to cross this in before half-time. Now, has Hoddle got time to return it? He has, but not at all well. But it's been a good first half. It's still not out of play, is it? Oh, yes, it must have been. No, the whistle had gone for a free kick, in fact, inside the Manchester United area. So many of the good qualities of British football that have certainly been decried over the last few days have been evident here this afternoon, with a lot of aggression, a lot of good running and team spirit, and no small measure of skill, particularly from Manchester United, who've played some good passing movements the length of the field, tried some good 1-2s on the edge of the penalty area, and have looked full of confidence from the sort of side that you would expect that has won 8 of its last 9 games. But at least Spurs have got something to build on. After Lou Macari had scored for Manchester United after only 4 minutes, and then Sammy McIlroy added number 2, and Manchester United looked to be coasting. But when they most wanted a goal, Chris Jones came back for one for Spurs. So I fancy we might have quite a second half here at White Hart Lane. A half-time score then at Tottenham that reads Spurs 1, Manchester United 2. We'll be right back with that second half. So welcome back to White Hart Lane. Spurs 2-1 down as Osgood turns it back to Pat Jennings.
And West Ham 1, Stoke City 0.
McNabb. And Houston away. Taylor was sneaking in behind him. Here's Gordon Hill. Now that might... No, I thought that was going to fall a bit short of Stepney. Gorman. Hoddle. Duncan. Nicely played there for McNabb. Koppel's got back, he's gone past him as well. And it's going to be a corner. Manchester United thought that was a goal kick. But what a good little bit of skill there by Neil McNabb. Enjoy that as he gets past one and then past another. But couldn't quite get across it. So Keith Osgood up again. Andy Keele is up. Naylor's up. Got only Perriman and Gorman back. That's the corner coming in. And United had plenty back as well. Perriman, oh, he's miscued. Now, can Hill make something of this? Oh, saved by Jennings, and Perriman, who'd made the first mistake, gets it thankfully away. Well, it was Perriman's mistake there in the middle of the field. And Hill was onto it very quickly indeed, and again Jennings was to the rescue, with Perriman making the final clearance. Greenoff. Koppel. Jones, no, given to Macari. Here's Pearson. That's a good cross, and again Pat Jennings, those mighty hands of his, grabbing the ball to safety. Good cross by Pearson, and a lovely piece of goalkeeping again by the inimitable Jennings. Here's Koppel once more, played short to Pearson. Osgood getting that away. Pearson, Koppel, bit of space now for Pearson to get his cross in, and Hill's on the far side, and it was Perriman who just nicked it away. But Manchester United still coming hard, and here's Houston now to take it up for them. In towards Jennings again. Naylor got that one away. And now Spurs maybe with a chance to breathe once more. But a very good piece of work on the line by Steve Perriman a moment ago that saved goal number 3. Now it's with Houston. Right down the line for Jimmy Greenoff. Gordon Hill's gone darting in. McIlroy, Perriman there though. It's going to be a corner though. No, goal kick. A shake of the Irish head. It says it wasn't, you know. So Sammy McIlroy disappointed, and Spurs get a goal kick. Duncan just skimming that on for Chris Jones. He's got Taylor up with him. Buchan was back. What a good solid game Martin Buchan's had this afternoon as well. Keeley beating Hill twice, and McIlroy. Jones unable to shrug off Buchan, but Macari now to Koppel. Nicol. Now McNabb. Space up ahead, and up ahead too is Duncan. Coming up fast is Hoddle. A push by Nicol, a free kick to Tottenham. Nicol kicking the ball away. Sometimes spells trouble, but not today. Naylor playing it wide for Gorman. Cross a little too close to Stepney. Oh, and he's dropped it. My goodness, how do they fail to get that in? And they still haven't got it in. Well, Stepney dropped that after seeming to have that beautifully in his control. And the Spurs' feet went stabbing out, but nobody could quite get it over the line. Oh, nice touch by Jimmy Greenoff. McIlroy cut out by Naylor. So the thrills continue in this second half. Nicol crossing it in towards Stuart Pearson, and Hill! Is this number 3? Yes, it is! Well, Spurs, as they celebrate, Spurs really have only got themselves to blame. They were a bit off balance and a bit muddle-headed there as the ball came through to Gordon Hill, and from that range even Pat Jennings had no chance as the ball hit the roof of the net. Spurs 1, Manchester United 3. Now Gorman. Jones, Hoddle, now McNabb, play for Keeley. Jones right up there again, and Something in the region of half an hour still to go, but that goal by Gordon Hill might well have killed off Tottenham. Taylor, McNabb. No, nothing there. And that end of the ground is absolutely heaving with noise and jumping. Of the second half gone. It's Taylor. Through for Duncan. Through for Taylor again. Oh, good save. Well, the first really exciting move by Spurs in this second half. And they played a nice little 1-2. And Peter Taylor hit it well, and a good save by Alex Stepney. Stepney for England, they say. Alex Stepney getting to that one and fisting it away. McNabb is there. Hoddle trying to turn it back in again. And United come out in force. Macari finding Hill. Onside. Now, what's that supposed to be? In fact, it's a pass to Jimmy Greenoff, and it's turned out to be a good one. Now Pearson. Spurs getting it away. Both sides launching themselves in attack after attack now, and really is exciting stuff to watch as Greenoff now plays it back to Stepney. Touched by Pearson to McIlroy. Hill. Curled with the outside of the boot. And it'll come now for Duncan. Now perhaps Spurs can put up a counter-attack. Taylor. Naylor's gone up on the far side. There's the Taylor cross again in towards John Duncan. There's the header! And another good save by Stepney. Taylor slanting cross, Duncan beautifully positioned, got the header in beautifully there just inside the post, and down was Stepney again. And the United fans are cheering every successful, accurate pass of Manchester United. It's all over. Manchester United's first win here since 67-68. Gordon Hill, with his goal in the second half, killed off Tottenham. Pearson was magnificent, coming away from the defenders, playing good balls to people who are coming up. Stepney made 2 or 3 important saves at important times. And Martin Buchan, I think, was still the outstanding player overall in this very good Manchester United side that has done a lot, I'm sure, to the neutrals here at any rate at White Hart Lane to restore their faith just a little in British football. So, well done Manchester United, and a real slog ahead now for Tottenham to get away from the bottom of the First Division, and a final scoreline here at White Hart Lane.